Hi everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS, and it's a pleasure to record this video today. We're going to update ETHEREUM, we're going to update the account, we're going to see the account, talk about the account, the possible way, the possible scenarios by using Elliott Waves, okay, that are extremely important for on the market in my opinion. You can predict top, you can predict bottom, you can predict next move, you can confirm in which wave you are after if you confirm a scenario. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. As always, if you want to learn Elliott Waves with me, I'm going to be here to answer you, I'm going to be here to assist you, to answer your questions. You're going to get the best educational content on Elliott Wave, and when I'm saying that, I'm not lying at all. You're gonna get videos, you're gonna get PDF, you're gonna get quiz, you're gonna get some features, for example, chart of the week, where I ask you to do a coin charting, okay, count, and I give my answer, and I can help you during this week. But yeah, I give my answers at the end of the week for you, and I can help you in your account, I can help you to answer your questions, I can help you to find the right ways, extra, okay. Now you can also get my predictions, such as, for example, on Bitcoin, that was a planet long. I mean, we're long from the bottom, we're long from here, and we're long from here. Now I am also in a small short from where we are at the moment on Bitcoin, so right there from the top here, the exact top. So yeah, that's very nice. We are riding the market like really nicely. As you can see with Elliott Waves, this is pretty crazy how you can predict the market. But anyway, today we are here to watch at ETHEREUM, and yeah, there is some different possible waves here. That we are in a wave 4, that we are in a wave 2, we are in a big flat here. So you can choose which one you prefer for you with your wave count already you have on your chart, which one will make more sense to you. Yeah, that's important, you know. So let's start with this. But yeah, first, just to finish with the website here, if you want to get such, I mean, this kind of entries, and if you want to learn a technical analysis, because on the market, you do not become profitable by following someone's trades. Okay, you become profitable by learning a technical analysis. Okay, so you can go and check out the website. You can learn also for free. There is some free course on the Discord server. We have right there, okay, if you join the Discord server, you have the Elliott Wave free course here. You have 2 videos, around 30-40 minutes if I'm not mistaken, where I talk about Elliott Waves, basic things, and how to use the extension tool, the retracement tool, how to set it up, extra, to help you, with basic things for Elliott Waves, after you just make your own experience. And if you want more, you have plans on the website where you can check out the course subscriber role, or the VIP, where you will get my training plans, my predictions and smaller wave count, extra. But anyway, so you just have to click the free here, get started, to join the Discord server, or just click the link in the description, up to you. Anyway, so let's start with this. That was a long introduction, sorry about that. I'm going to turn visible waves here. So first of all, we are going to go on the weekly time frame. That's nice waves here. Just to check the RSI, how it looks like. Okay, so first of all, what can we notice here? A clear possible wave 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, on the RSI, yes, you can read some 5 ways, and you can help yourself to place 5 ways on your chart thanks to the RSI. So there's different possibilities here. As you can see, that we have done a wave 1, okay, a wave 2. The wave 2 on the RSI cannot break the wave 1 route, okay, on the real chart too, by the way. Then the wave 3 is always the highest reach it, so the wave 3 is here. Now we can count the smaller wave divergence, so it count, normally we stop here, okay, so a bit after that. And we have the wave 4 that cannot break the wave 2, that can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2 on the RSI only, of course, if we're in an impulsive. And then the wave 5 that's gonna get this divergence even if the price is higher on the real chart. So do we have done a wave 5 here, or do we have done a wave 4 here and then a wave 5 here? This is a question, okay? There is some different possibilities here. Now, for me, I would think more about these 5 ways done, okay? Now, are we in a bigger wave 1 here, okay? And a bigger wave 2. I'm going to hide some few waves here, because that's just terrible. Hide, perfect. Oh no, there is still some here. And here we are almost... hide, perfect, here we go. So are we done with these 5 ways or not? This is a possibility here, in that because we have 5 ways, so because we have 5 ways, we can be in a bigger wave 1, in a bigger wave 2, we are in a bigger wave 1, 2 here. Now this is not the more likely scenario. The most likely scenario will be that we are in a flat here, A, B, C. Okay, so in that case, for me, I'm going to show you something here. For me, the real all-time high that we did before is not on the exact top here, but right after that. Why? Simply okay, that's not an English word, because we got an A, B, C, D, E triangle, and this is a wave 5, the end of the pattern. Okay, so if this is the end of the pattern, this is the end with the Elliott wave count. So for me, I'm not going to take the all-time high here that we did before, but the top we have done just right after that. Okay, so this one that is a bit lower, but for me this is where is the top. Okay, because of the count, you have an A, B, C, D, E triangle here that appear in a wave 4, and then you have the push up for the wave 5 where you have 5 waves impulsive inside. Okay, so for me that will be more the count right now. That will be more top here. So in that case, what can we be here? What can that be here? We just have to add our extension tool here, okay, to find some possible target that will match with a possible pattern here. So now if you add your retracement tool from the low to the high, if you reverse studio tool in your setting, of course, otherwise you just have to fit from the top to the bottom. Here I reversed my tool because you go in the same trend than the wave you want to find. That's more logic for me, but you would do whatever you want. It's up to you. First, sorry, for a flat, okay, so A, B, C, I'm going to draw it out. A, B, and C. I'm going to change this like that, and I'm going to change this like that, and I'm going to remove waves. So A from here, B here on this low, by the way, not on the previous one. A B here, and the C here. Okay, now targets are first of all the 90%. In that case, this is a regular flat. Okay, in that case, the maximum target of the C is the 123. Now, should we push high, we have to pay attention to the 113. That is for the stock retracement normally, but sometimes we can stop from here on the crypto market. Then we have the 123 or 127, and guess where we exactly stop it here, almost exactly like Bitcoin on the 123, 127. So that's why this flat here is absolutely possible. Now, to count the 5 ways inside, not really, I'm not going to lie, but anyway, everything is possible. Okay, there is some possible count for a possible wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and here we are in the 3, 4, 5, extra, okay, for an impulsive to the downside, simply. So in that case, here we have a nice retracement for a B. Okay, we just have to add our extension tool from the low, from the high here to the low here, not that one, to the high we have right there. Okay, now it's up to you if you want to feel it. First click on the top of the top, although like that target will change. As you can see, that's a better touch here because maybe more people are thinking about a top here. So maybe, by the way, it's a top here and my count on the top is wrong. I don't know, maybe that's possible too. But yeah, for me that will make more sense to get a top here. Okay, so anyway, first target for a flat, I'm going to remove that retracement tool here. First target for a flat here is a 61 point. Okay, that is the first target you have here. I'm going to add some red square here, some bigger ones, by the way. Then you have the 100%, okay, of the C wave right there, where we boon said, I mean, exactly, if you add from the high of the high, it is exactly on the low here. Okay, now from it's a bit before, it's still valid. So that's the second target for the C wave. So are we done with the bottom or not? That's possible. That's why you have to do your smaller wave count, inside your C wave, because in an A wave, you have to get a triple wave. In a B wave, you have to get a triple wave. In a C wave, you have to get a 5 wave impulsive or an ending. Okay, so are we done? Not. There is some possible few ways more down to do here, exactly like Bitcoin. You know, it depends on which scenario we confirm. Here, if we're in a wave 2, for example, we are already really good for a retracement. Now, on bigger time frame, normally we expect to drop more. So anyway, that's the second target here, the 100% here of the C. Then we have the 123 just right there. Okay, should we lose that level and go more down? First of all, you have to add your extension tool on the high to see if we can get some reaction on this 123. Okay, in that case, that will confirm that the high is here and not here. Okay, now should we go more down? We have the maximum target 161 point right here. That will bring us around $900 for Ethereum. Okay, so that will be after that a wave 2. Okay, so we will be in a wave 2 because we have done this 5 ways up here, so a bigger wave 1. Okay, or it can be also because I'm going to go back on the daily here. Why would you add 5 ways here? Okay, a wave 1, 2, sorry, what effect? A wave 1 and a wave 2 here, because you already have a wave 1, 2 before. So maybe this wave 1, 2 is not here. Okay, because we already have some wave before. In that case, we can say that we have done the wave 3 top here. We have 5 waves in the wave 3. We are in the wave 4 with this ABC. Okay, and we are going to do a wave 5. And after that, boom, that's a wave 5 top. It's almost exactly the same than Bitcoin, you know, on bigger time frames. So in that case, we are going to do a push-up, but maybe not that high, except if we do an extension inside. In that case, yes, we're going to rocket, absolutely rocket. But now we cannot really predict that because we don't have the 5-wave start, okay? If we have the 5 waves start here, we can start to predict that we are going to rocket really like crazy or not, okay? Now for now it's a bit early because we are not sure that we have done the low. We have to get this wave 1 to determine if we are going to push higher and higher and higher. And even with this is not really possible to predict an extension. We can predict the extension, for example, when you have done already the wave 1, 2, when you have, for example, a wave 3 start here, okay? When you're here, you can predict that the wave 3 is gonna absolutely rocket, or that you're in the wave 5 start. Otherwise, you cannot predict that we're going to do an extension. This is not possible. This is impossible to say, okay? Now you can try to predict with some other targets, some other possible methods to find some possible wave 5 or some possible other target on the market, important ones. It's up to you. How do you want to do that? But for now, it's not really possible to predict that. I mean, I can do that with you if you want, just with the regular target, if we can say that, what that will give us. If we stop from here, okay, only if we stop from here, and it's already not really high. Maximum target here is the 261.8. All other targets before will be a truncated wave 5, okay, so a stop before the previous top, the wave 3 top. So in that case, this is less common to do with statistics. We'll have less chance to do it. So I'm just going to remove that wave 1, 2, but you understood me. After these 5 waves, we'll get a big wave 1, a big wave 2, so one more time, a big crash, okay, if we can say that. I mean, that would be a big crash if we do that. But yeah, here, for example, the first target is the 61 point here, then we'll have the 100%, then we'll have the 161 points, then we'll have the 261 point maximum target. So for now, the maximum target is 6K, okay, a bit less, 5.9. That is the maximum target. Now we don't necessarily exact touch that, so normally we should go to 6K if we go there. But this is, for now, what we can expect for the Ethereum price. So that's already a nice difference. Almost, yeah, we double it, almost. So that is one possibility. Okay, now as you can see, if you remember good, we can also not be in this at all. Okay, we can be already in a wave 1, 2, by the way. Okay, because for example, if we're not in the flat, because these waves to the upside here inside, okay, right there. Going to remove these extension tools here. So now you have target. Okay, for in the ABC, you are aware of every single target. If you have 5 waves down here, that more likely the ABC we're in. Okay, if you don't find these 5 ways, try to find them. Try to find yeah, how they can be placed here simply. Okay, these 5 ways to be able to determine some possible target for the wave 3 or 5. Okay, here we have also, so as I was talking about, sorry, on in a wave 2 here, but another one. Okay, for example, here exactly the same than Bitcoin. It is possible that we have done a 5 ways here. Okay, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't really think so because we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already here. So not really. Okay, but just in case we have done these 5 ways. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Don't really like them. Don't really like these waves, but anyway, just in case. Okay, if we have done this, in that case, we have done the wave 5. If you remember good, if you check on the RSI, this is absolutely possible and valid. Okay, now not with wave before. But with a count, this is something that will make sense, okay? Because when we start a count, most of the time the RSI is decreasing, and we are still doing some wave 1, 2 on bigger time frames, extra. So that's why for now we cannot really read these 5 ways before, okay? But yeah, this is possible that we have done this also, okay? It makes sense. We have 5 ways inside, so why would you add a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, extra? Okay, we have some wave 1, 2 before. We have done the wave 3, we have done the wave 4, and we have done the wave 5. Now, what can we add here? Already this wave 1 and this wave 2 here, okay? So as always, I don't like to say that because, I mean, normally yes, but here we are on bigger time frames. On bigger time frames, sorry, I'm just checking that. On bigger time frames, most of the time we don't really respect this. When, you know, I say we have more chance to go between the 50 and the 61.8 in a wave 2. Yes, this is right, but most of the time on bigger and larger time frame, we are going to retrace a lot more. I mean, I take examples, okay? You just have to go back on the chart here, okay? You just take, for example, this wave 1, 2 right there. You add your retracement tool from the high to the low. You can see that here we already have done a 90% retracement. So that's pretty huge. And after that, of course, we rocket. So that's why these rules on bigger time frame are not really working. Okay, it's really on low time frame, extra. If you add exactly the same here, the wave 2, you can see that we have done almost a 100% retracement. So now pay a lot of attention to this possible wave 1, 2 here, because that's statistics, but on bigger time frames, as you can see, we do not respect necessarily the statistics. We retrace a lot more. Maybe we're going to get a bounce here, exactly like we got here. Okay, we got on the 618 a bounce, or between the 50 and 61.8. We got a bounce, yes, but to go more down after that. So maybe we're going to do exactly the same here. So pay a lot of attention to that. Okay, pay attention to the ABC flat here, but these are the possible waves for now. We cannot really predict the wave to bottom because we have to get a lot more candles. I mean, as you can see, we have to get this and this to be able to predict the last wave down. For now, we have only the leg down, we don't have the leg up, and we cannot really predict that for now, okay, if we're going to do that or not. This is possible that we do something like that, absolutely, with waves. There is some possible count that will match with this. Now, there is some different possible counts. If we're in the C, in that case, that's an ending, or that's a 5 ways. These both are possible, more the ending. And this is possibly more, I mean, this is possibly also now at the moment a WXY. So that's why there is some possible different count here. So make your choice, see what you can do there, see which one you prefer. But yeah, these are all of the count for me that makes sense and that are valid on Ethereum. Okay, now there is maybe some different few ones, but that are a lot more complicated and extra. So I'm not going to say every single scenario, of course not. Sorry, but for me, yeah, this wave make more sense. Okay, not necessarily that one, but all of these wave I showed you will make more sense, and this is what we can read on the chart. So that's why I'm showing that. I'm just thinking if there is another possibility here. So yeah, a flat in a wave 2, a flat in a wave 4. There is the possibility of being in a wave 4. You know, only time will really tell us. That's why when we're going to do the wave, when we're going to start a wave, we're going to be able to recognize maybe a bit later in which scenario we are. Okay, but for example, if you remember good, not in that wave 1, 2, if we're not in this, but we are, for example, in a flat in a wave 4 here. Okay. We have to pay attention to the wave 5 target. For example, if we start to reject the wave 5 target, the 261 point, you know, around 6K, they will have a lot. I mean, we have to pay attention to this scenario. In that case, we're going to drop like crazy, and we're going to do a big wave 2 after that, so a big crash, if we can say that. So we really have to pay attention to every single target should we go higher. If we break that and continue the move to reach, for example, the 423.6, it is more likely a wave 3 we are doing, or we have an extension in the wave 5. Okay, that's why we will still get some possible scenarios, but we will remove some through the time. Okay, and this is extremely important. So now, yeah, these are the possible scenarios. Now, as I said, for the wave 2, if we're in a wave 2, we cannot really predict the bottom of the bottom because we don't have, as I said, we don't have the leg up here to predict the possible push down after that. Okay, we only have the wave down. We start to create a possible push up here. Now we can absolutely go directly more down. Okay, this is absolutely possible. So we just have to wait and see what happens there. Okay, you can absolutely trade, of course. I give some entries for VIPs on the exact low, by the way, here. On the exact low here. Now we are pushing higher and higher and higher, so that's pretty nice. Same for Bitcoin. We're long from here, here, and here, from the low and short from higher, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, so hope you enjoy, hope that's clear for you. As always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash the like button, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you want to get notices for future videos, you can just turn on notifications. Now, if you want to learn Elliott Waves, as always, if you want to learn them good, where I'm going to be here to assist you and to answer your questions and to make my best for you to learn good Elliott Wave. You can just check out the Moonchart website in the description, testimonials about if you want to know a bit more about me, about the Mooncharts story, how it have been created, extra, why I am, and yeah. Now, if you want to get, by the way, some investing plans, I mean, that are my investment plans, simply. So I'm just doing this for me, and I'm sharing that with you, that allow you to not buy, to not buy tops, okay, and sell bottoms. because with Elliott Wave you can really predict the market like really crazy. You can predict if we're going to stop around there, if we're not going to stop around there, if we're going to push higher from here, different targets. So I do not invest 100% directly, okay? I invest always step by step in a coin. Like you buy the dip clearly, to after that enjoy the move to the upside simply. And that's, yeah, I mean, I do that on a lot of crypto. There is so much I added, that's crazy. You can get on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic, BNB, Dot, Sushi, Dot, Theta, Uni, Link, XRP, and a lot more. HBAR, Luna, maybe not Luna by the way. Alice, there is a lot. Anyway, so if you want to join us, you can absolutely for free. By the way, as I said, you just have to click the get started on the free button here on the free plan, and you will join the Discord server, and you will get some free Elliott Wave course. So anyway, yeah, hope you enjoy. If you have any question, as always, do not hesitate. It's extremely important that you understand good, and take care of you. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Good night. Absolutely everything. Best wishes. And yeah, cheers.